Let's get everything going. We are live. Alive. Da, da, da. Let's actually launch the game, eh? It'll take a second. Check the options. 3080, yes. 20 MSSA. Why is refresh rate locked to 60? Um, I mean, DX12 should be fine. Why can I not change the refresh rate? What? This option was here before. Uh, uh, du, 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 du. I know what I need to do. I remember now. It's the exclusive full screen. There we go. MSSA. More than 4 gigabytes. I can handle that. Okay. Let's play. OBS. There we go. Gotta change one more thing. Cursor. We got auto save. Okay. Jensen stories. Options. Seems fine for now. Well, I want subtitles. It doesn't seem too loud at the moment. I guess it's fine. Alright, story time, eh? New game. This looks a lot better graphically. Give me a story. Nah. Enjoy a good story and a good challenge. Is it how it's meant to be played? Well, I played the previous one on DSX. Hardened enemies in tough situations will make your experience quite challenging and give you a good adrenaline rush. You are one with the machine. I think I'm just gonna go for give me a challenge this time around. Last time it was just a bit of a pain in the arse most of the time, really. You can also relive the events of Human Revolution by watching a 12-minute recap video. Well, probably gonna be worth it, right? I'm interested. Let's do it.
The year was 2027. Advances in biotechnology were helping people improve their physical and mental abilities to an amazing degree. Provided, of course, they had enough money. A new breed of people was emerging, half human, half machine. Detroit at least, not everyone was happy to see it. I'd just landed a job as head of security at Sarif Industries, a cutting-edge biotech firm. David Sarif himself handpicked me for the job, said he needed me to keep his people safe. My ex, Megan Reed, was one of them. Brilliant neuroscientist, Megan had found a way to make augmentation safe and affordable for everyone. All she had to do was present her research to Congress. But the night before her big meeting, my security measures failed.
Yep.
A team of Black Op mercenaries stormed into Sarif headquarters, massacring everyone in sight. 3 of the mercs were heavily augmented walking tanks. Their mission? Take out Megan and her team. I tried to stop them, but their leader tossed me through a plate glass wall. Last thing I heard as his bullets slammed into my brain was Megan's dying scream. I should have died with her. Only I didn't. High-end military-grade enhancements saved my life. The best augmentation Sarif's money could buy. It took me half a year to get a feel for them. Should have taken longer. But 6 months into my recovery, Sarif Industries was attacked again. This time, by a radical group of pro-human purists. Violent, militant, and fanatically opposed to human augmentation. They claimed to be members of Humanity Front, a non-profit organization that wanted the UN to limit biotechnology research. The thugs broke into Sarif's factory and found machinists working overtime on a top-secret military augment called the Typhoon. Sarif sent me to retrieve it, and when I did, I found one of the so-called purists next to it, wired with cerebral implants, trying to download its classified specs. Obviously, something more was going on. The Aug killed himself before I could question him. Sarif ordered me to dig deeper, so with the help of Frank Pritchard, Sarif's head of cybersecurity, I did. Turns out a second hacker had been controlling the Aug's actions from somewhere off-site. Pritchard and I tracked his signal to a secret FEMA internment camp in Detroit. The Black Op mercenaries were there. The same mercs who'd left me for dead 6 months before. Figured they'd try again when they saw me. It wasn't so easy for them this time. I took out the tank named Barrett, even got him to give me a new lead. A penthouse apartment in China. Of course, we both knew it would be a trap in the end.
Yep.
Hengsha Island, China. Home to a city so crowded, they had to build a second city on top of it.
Yep.
Trying to find clues in Hengsha wouldn't be easy. Lucky for me, I wasn't alone. Farida Malik, Sarif Industries' ace pilot, had lived in Hengsha before. A good person to have on your side. She knew enough about the place to get me around. Malik dropped me in the lower city, close to the penthouse Barrett had told me about. Bell Tower Associates, a private security firm under contract to the Chinese government, had agents tossing the suite when I arrived. Just not for the reason I'd been expecting. Turns out the man who lived there was a criminal hacker named Van Bruggen. The same hacker who'd been remotely controlling the AUG in Sarif's factory. Van Bruggen's panicked decision to force the man to commit suicide had been a mistake. Now his mercenary partners were gunning for him, and I needed to find him before they did.
Yep.
Locating Van Bruggen meant playing nice with the Triads, Hengsha's organized crime lords. They had the hacker holed up inside a low-rent capsule hotel. By the time I found him, Van Bruggen had no qualms giving up the woman who hired him. Zhao Yunru, president of the Taiyang Medical Corporation. According to Van Bruggen, Zhao wanted to monopolize the augmentation industry and had hired Black Op mercenaries to destabilize her competition. Sarif Industries was at the top of her list. To prove this, I needed to get inside TYM and grab a surveillance hologram off a server. I suspected Van Bruggen was hiding something when he told me this, but nothing could have prepared me for what I saw. Megan wasn't dead. She and her 4 best researchers had been kidnapped, spirited away somewhere while their kidnappers made it look like they were dead. Desperate to learn more, I confronted Zhao in her penthouse. She claimed to be a pawn in a bigger plan, and hinted at a group so powerful it controlled global interests at a whim. Then she slipped into a panic room and hit the alarm, forcing me to make a very quick exit.
Yep.
I figured Zhao was lying, but part of her confession made sense. David Sarif had been worried about his people. So worried, he'd required all of them to have subdermal locator devices surgically implanted. The GPLs would have been broadcasting the day of the attack. But Zhao said a single call to Picus, the world's leader in global 24-hour satellite news, had turned those signals off. I needed to fly to Picus headquarters in Montreal if I wanted to learn more.
Mrs. Roboto. Well, Mrs. Computer.
Eliza Cassan, Picus Communications' First Lady of News. Malik thought I was reaching when I told her Eliza was involved in this. The world's most famous news anchor, working with a mercenary hit squad. But when I confronted Cassan in her office, she freely admitted to jamming Detroit's satellites the night Megan's team had been taken. Said she's just been following her commands. I suspected she wanted to say more. But Black Op mercenaries showed up looking to shut us both down. And just like that, the Eliza I'd been talking to disappeared. The Mercs were led by an augmented killer I crossed paths with twice before. Fedorova, a woman who'd made silence her best friend. She waited for me to track Eliza's transmission to a secret server room underneath the Picus complex, then jumped me from behind. A deadly fight ensued. I made sure she never moved silently again.
Yep, I did.
With Fedorova down and no one left to keep Eliza quiet, she reappeared. Turns out Picus's First Lady of News wasn't a lady at all. She was a sophisticated AI program, engineered to monitor data streams and control what people believed. Eliza told me the Mercs had brought in a Humanity Front doctor named Isaiah Sandoval to remove the scientist's implanted tracking devices while Detroit's satellites were down. She also told me to speak to David Sarif if I wanted to learn more. By the time Malik and I got back to Detroit, tensions between normal and augmented citizens had reached a flashpoint. Riots were breaking out in several cities, and the UN was being urged to intervene. Sarif was trying hard to convince Hugh Darrow, the inventor-turned-philanthropist who'd once been a leading proponent of enhancement technologies, to help stop a possible regulatory vote.
Bloody Darrow.
Sarif had a lot riding on Darrow. Megan's discovery would have given millions of people the chance to evolve beyond their normal human abilities, and at the same time catapulted Sarif Industries to the top of the Fortune 500. According to Sarif, Megan's kidnappers knew this, and didn't want people evolving unless they controlled how it was done. He called his enemies Illuminati, and urged me to keep searching. Determined to do so, I tracked down Sandoval via America's most outspoken augmentation opponent, Bill Taggart, Sandoval's boss and founder of Humanity Front. Sandoval admitted to operating on Megan's team when I confronted him, but said he hadn't removed their GPLs. He'd merely switched them to a different frequency. Pritchard was able to trace one of the signals to China. Malik and I immediately took off in pursuit. Unfortunately, the Illuminati were one step ahead.
Dude. Poor lady.
Ambushed. Shot out of the sky by Bell Tower Associates, seconds after entering Hengsha's airspace. Malik's piloting skills saved me. After a tense and bitter struggle, I escaped into Lower Hengsha. The tracking signal I was following led straight to the Triads, or more specifically, to the augmented arm of Tong Si-hung, leader of a gang of augmentation harvesters. Tong said they'd taken the arm off a corpse, which Bell Tower had left at their door, meaning at least one of Sarif's scientists was dead. Maybe not the rest of them, though. Tong pointed me to a port used for human trafficking and helped me slip aboard a Bell Tower ship. It was sailing to Rifleman Bank Station, a military base in the South China Sea. Bell Tower was holding kidnapped civilians as prisoners there. and using them to perfect the Chiron project, a human-computer interface that left most of its test subjects dead.
So fucked up with that.
My search for Megan would have ended then, if not for a mysterious ally named Quinn. In exchange for my help exposing Bell Tower, he slipped me aboard a second ship headed to Singapore and an Illuminati-run biotech facility called Omega Ranch. 3 of Seraph's scientists were there, forced by their captors to create a technology capable of remotely shutting down augmented abilities. Thanks to an emergency recall notice issued by the World Health Organization, millions of people all over the world already had the biochip installed.
Yep, not me
With the
though.
help of the scientists, I tracked Megan to a private section of the ranch. There, I ran into Yaron Namir, the walking tank who'd put a bullet in my brain the first time we met. He'd teamed up with Zhao and was hoping to catch me off guard. But their little ambush didn't work. I found Megan in a suite belonging to Hugh Darrow, the billionaire philanthropist who'd Seraph had called on for help. Darrow had convinced her to go along with the biochip plan by promising to sabotage the tech. As she was explaining this, Darrow appeared in a global broadcast, telling the world that augmentations would be the death of mankind. Then he activated the biochips to prove his point.
So fucked up.
All over the world, augmented people flew into a killing frenzy. Darrow had betrayed everyone, and it was up to me to set things right. To do it, I had to reach Panchaea, a massive installation in the Arctic Ocean. As I raced through corridors built by an all-augmented workforce, I saw death and destruction firsthand. By the time I shut down Darrow's broadcast, I knew the damage he'd done. Still, humanity's future remained unclear. How would the world react to this sabotage? Would people ever regain their faith in augmentations again? What would be the Illuminati's next move? Only time could give us the answers.
That? Alright. Let's actually play the game, eh?
I once thought I could save the world. Now look at it.
In yet another augmented terror attack, 251 passengers aboard Sister Airlines Flight 451 were killed when an augmented passenger broke into the plane's cockpit and ruthlessly butchered its flight crew. Details recovered from the black box recorder suggest that the man may have been suffering flashbacks to the AUG incident. That horrible day 2 years ago when augmented people all over the world flew into a psychotic killing spree, causing the greatest loss of life in recent history.
Yeah, that was pretty fucked up. Bloody Darrow.
Sometimes, you just have to let go. And embrace what you've become.
Not gonna go all wonky on us now, Hansa, are you?
Well, if I do, McCready, I guarantee you'll never see it coming.
Agent Jensen! Am I gonna have a problem with you?
No, sir. No reason to assume you would.
Good, because you are the only augmented operative on this team, and I intend to make good use of you.
Listen up, all of you.
We got a sandstorm barreling down our arse and we can't afford to make mistakes. We're going after this man, an arms dealer named Shepard. He's ex-Bell Tower, one of the Special Forces commanders who disappeared during the incident.
And he's come out of hiding. That cannot be good.
It's not. He's selling weapons and military-grade augments to terrorists. This is Iran Singh, the undercover agent who lured Shepard out of his hole. Best you see Interpol's got. For 3 years he's worked hard to get in tight with the Jinn, an Iraqi smuggling cartel that's infected the Eastern Hemisphere like a plague. Last week, our arms dealer sent a message to the Jinn, offering to sell them a shitload of black market merchandise dirt cheap. They told Singh to handle the buy.
They're not gonna
Okay.
like it when Interpol disrupts their party. Singh's cover really that good?
It is right now. We need to keep it that way. This is where the deal's going down. A half-finished high-rise hotel that's been abandoned ever since the incident. It's not a pretty picture inside.
Let me guess. Most of the laborers were augmented with heavy-duty industrial rigs. So when the incident hit, and they all went schizo, things got gruesome real fast.
And no one, except for some homeless junkies, have been inside the place ever since.
So what's the plan, Director?
Singh's meeting Shepard on the ground floor, inside the hotel's main atrium. He sent the bulk of his gin crew to the penthouse levels to secure a vantage point. I want McCready's team to take up positions overlooking the atrium and make the arrest. Jensen, you're going in solo from the roof.
My objectives?
Keep the gin from joining the party. As far as we can tell, only one route connects the atrium to the penthouse level, a halfway decent elevator shaft. Here. I want you to block access to it.
Fine. Just cut me loose.
Do you plan on relying solely on your augments for this one? I'd recommend taking a little hardware, just to be sure.
Yeah. I'll bring some guns. I'll start with non-lethal.
We've got a UC in there. Might be easier to maintain his cover if he's not the only one still breathing when this is done.
Smart thinking.
Yeah, but if anything does happen to him, you'll be telling his wife. After you get out of the hospital, of course.
Yeah.
What about
haha,
range? There's lots of wide spaces and high ceilings in there, but a number of tight and constrained rooms too.
So it's a crapshoot, really.
Well, I'll go for the stun gun again.
Never was one to play the odds. Give me something I can use up close.
You got it. One last thing, Jensen. Singh said that Jin are using some sort of portable Wi-Fi device to boost communications. He's got a better chance of maintaining cover if you disable it.
Okay.
Keep an eye out for it. But aren't we on the clock here? You said there's a sandstorm moving in.
There is, and we got the intel on this mission at the very last minute, so we're scrambling a little. If it comes to it, your #1 priority is keeping the Jinn out of that atrium.
Copy
All right.
that.
Time to put away your happy thoughts, gentlemen. We're approaching the target building.
You're up first, Jensen. Let's do this.
Time to jump.
Task
Dubai
Force Action.
2029.
This is Knife Leader. Engage Hush drives and descend to Angels 1-5.
Goodness, that was one hell of a yawn. Alright, Mr. Badass. Yeah, the parachute augment is pretty damn cool. Right.
Team leader, this is Jensen. I'm on the roof.
Solid copy. Move into the building. The access route you need to block is at the far end of the penthouses. And keep in mind, the direct route might not be the easiest one.
Roger that.
McCready will advise once his team is on the ground. Miller out.
Okay. Credit chips. Sensitivity is really high. Let me lower that a bit. Closer those down to like 40. Yeah, that feels more natural. Well, it definitely looks better than the first game. Right, so I've got my stun gun. ISL? What's that? Portable version of energy storage cells used to power augmentations. They're fully compatible with their internal counterparts and can be easily used for a quick recharge. Alright. What about augmentations? Okay. So I can upgrade these. Energy converter. So I can increase strength a bit. Okay. Alright. Kinda cool that most of these are actually already unlocked, in a sense. Yeah, so the extra thermal armor. What do we got here? A range boost. Alright. Let's leave it at that. Right. Vent. Alrighty.
Jensen, we're moving through. Oh, fuck!
What's wrong?
The Jinn have got a few Jennies up and running. Gonna have to hack keypads.
Should enjoy it, McCready. They have colors and shapes. Just remember, red means bad.
Fuck you.
Right, move some shit. Damn, he can throw. You got anything for me, buddy? Pocket secretary. Wait, crafting? Okay. Objectives, alright. Pocket secretary. Door code, alright. And some guide stuff. Alright. To go. Oh. Now let's go down. Wait. Did I come from down here? I didn't, right? Did I? Yeah, I came from here. Oh my god. Ugh. I gotta go up. What the hell did I go up? Hold space and move forward to grab a higher ledge. Alright. Press B to open the augmentation wheel. Equip smart vision. Press middle mouse button and assign it and exit the augmentation wheel. Okay. Lag silencers, glass shield, cloaking and teleport. Okay. Structural weakness. Interesting. inventory. Press tab to exit inventory. What's here though? This looks like it goes somewhere. But it doesn't. Right, power is down. Biocell? Inventory system. Boring. Hack, I guess. Use the mouse to navigate between nodes. C to capture nodes, yes. Yeah.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Okay. Anytime now.
Access granted.
Okay. Easy. Cover tutorial. Follow the green holograms to receive tutorial instructions about various game mechanics. Experiment without any consequences. You can reset or exit any time. Learn about moving to cover swapping. Let's try. Okay. Alright. And yes, let's exit. Deep side, buddy. Takedowns? Lethal. Takedowns have an energy cost. They're not available. The minimum energy threshold is not full. Lethal are more noisy, run a high risk of creating disturbances, but they can completely neutralize an NPC. Non-lethal are less noisy. However, they can be woken up by allies. Yep, makes sense. Pistol ammo. There's another guy somewhere there. Okay.
راح يكون من الأفضل إلنا نجيب أسلحة جديدة.
Sure, mate. Gonna turn around, mate. Yep. two of them.
تنفس بصعوبة. راح نكون معبيين عن قريب.
Did it go? Okay, so there's still one there. That one is there. Okay.
رياح بدأت تعصف.
Yeah, alright. Can you like move this way? But not you. You stay there.
ايش؟
And you sleep too. Sleep well, buddies. Would you fall? Fall. What's that? A beer. Alright. Beer case. Okay. Alright, alright. What's this? Keypad. 4801.
Jensen, Mac, listen up. Doppler shows that sandstorm's moving in fast. It's big, and it's gonna hit us hard.
God, I hate the fucking desert. Confirm visual?
I can. Time is not on our side.
Copy that.
Solid copy.
Oh, I'm muted. I'm talking to myself. I wanna jump down. I wanna go. Oh. I wanna go the badass way. Bam. Stealth? More about moving silently, cloaking, and distractions. Alright, let's give it a shot. Yeah, I did.
انت اللي عملت كده؟ متأكد؟
Okay, we can just distract people that way. Yep, set. Let's try. There's a guy there and a guy there. Okay, mate. I was kind of hoping you wouldn't just run away from me, mate. Where did he go? Okay, they're there and there. I kind of wish like the throwables and the regular stuff weren't colored the same, like ammo and all that stuff. More sense if it was all a different color, right? Okay. Where'd the other guy go? I don't know. We got a machine pistol, alright. Go in.
That was fast. We installed the signal booster already?
المخزن المخازن اللي موجودة على السطح عشان تكون بعيدة من الرمل.
Good. There is too much riding on this thing. Last thing we need is the comes breaking down.
فهمت. يلا نبتدي نتحرك.
Right, interesting.
McCready, how you making out?
Slower than expected. It's like someone's tilled a fucking cemetery down here.
Say again?
When the shit hit the fan in 27, the rush must have been for the stairs. There's corpses everywhere.
Well.
That was fast. We installed the signal booster already?
Okay.
عشان المخزن من المخازن اللي موجودة على السطح عشان تكون بعيدة من الرمل.
Good. There is too much riding on this thing. Last thing we need is the comes breaking down.
فهمت.
All right. Are you
Put him down!
Ah. F2 for the Typhoon.
You cannot hit me!
Alright, well that was overkill. Sorry, mate. Can I like not pick up this gun? Or whatever. Tutorial mode over.
McCready, how you making out?
Slower than expected. It's like someone's tilled a fucking cemetery down here.
Say again?
When the shit hit the fan in 27, the rush must have been for the stairs. There's corpses everywhere. A lot of your cousins are here too, Jensen. You want me to grab you any spare parts?
No parts. But I take mine with cream and 2 sugars while you're asking.
Alright. So, there's a bunch of guys around. What's that? Beer case. Okay. Wait, this is where I came from. Yeah. Can I add custom channel point rewards yet? I do believe so, Sammy. I do believe I can, yes. Why? Have you got any specific ideas? Leave tight, buddy. You can sleep over here. How many points for a dab? Oh god. So the one thing I have learned is that 100,000? Fuck no. That'll cost way more, Sammy. 100,000 for cheese? No, god no.
Jensen, what's your 20?
Working my way through the penthouses.
Remember to keep an eye out for the Jin's communications booster. If you can, disable it.
Roger that.
Yeah, communication booster. Yeah, if there's one thing I have learned about channel points is it shouldn't be something that really interrupts the stream. So something like a dab tends to not be a great option. Oh. Oh. Anything interesting? Nope.
Something is happening here.
Untrue. You're wrong. Yep. Come on here, buddy. Idiot. Smoke grenade. Where is this communications booster? Visual ones are hydrate and posture check. Yeah, definitely. There's like a bot for the hydrate thing as well. That just, I don't know, says something. Every once in a while. Door. Hello, buddy. You're gonna sleep. Sleep well, mate. You can stay in the corner. But yeah, I gotta add some channel point rewards. Need to come up with something proper.
حافظ لو سين خلص الصفحة دي بسرعة.
ما بديش بيكون هان لما تبدأ.
Time loss.
ولا أنا. لا ما في
Alright.
حاجة هنا كمان. The moon is coming in quick.
Okay. You like your emote, Sammy? Where does this go? I don't know where the fuck this is going.
بسرعة شوية. لو الريحة هاجت علينا هنموت.
A very useful place to be. Yes, I go up.
والله خسارة نحط الرصاص على الولاد الشوارع.
These guys are blind as fuck.
لازم نخلص بسرعة.
I just punch through that, mate. Like, can't you just be a bit more gentle? Like, come on, mate. What is that? I'm gonna guess that'll be the boosting thing.
The signal booster is online. Good. I could barely hear them now. Okay, keep your eyes open. I'm going to go see if I can find anything.
Right. What if I activate the silent walking?
Listen up, everyone. Chang's hacked into the Jin's radio signal. Checking the patch now. We should be hearing Sing any second.
Okay.
خليل الراجل اللي هيبيع لنا الحاجات جاية كمان شوية. روح قول لبقية الناس ان انا هحصلكم وخليكم يعني منتظرين.
Patch is clean.
Solid copy. Good. I'll repatch us once the deal kicks off.
Miller, I've disabled the Jin's comms booster. Should make it harder for them to listen in on the deal.
Good work. With luck, Sing's cover will still be intact when this is over.
Roger that. Moving on to primary target now.
Yep. Come on. Let's go. Just the one guy there. Wait a bit for energy. Energy. How are you doing anyway today, Sammy? You had a good day? Keep crawling in the vents.
Jensen, we're inside the atrium, taking up positions on the terraces. What's your
Okay.
20?
Still moving.
Well, hurry the fuck up. Enemy helos inbound and this sandstorm's getting close. You get that comms booster disabled?
Affirmative.
I did.
Booster's fried.
So maybe the Tin Man does have a heart after all. Way to look out for your team. Creedy out.
Alright, mate. Okay. Get the money. What are we gonna hack? This looks so weird now. This really does look weird.
Anomaly detected. Trace program in access granted.
Easy.
This is Jensen. Penthouse access route secure. Jin shouldn't be a problem. Over.
Copy that. About fucking time. Enemy helo sighted.
Alright, am I gonna take down the helicopter or what?
Alright, strike force. Position and hold.
Strike 1, in position.
Strike 2, all set. Strike 3, yeah.
Strike 4 in position and holding, boss. Eyes up, safety's off, guys.
Yeah, no shit, brown nose.
Watch your fucking mouth, Halliday.
Both of you shut up. 5 in position.
Okay. Artem's stream died again? Oh god.
Everybody stay sharp. Singh's got eyes on Shepard. Patching you in now.
He's got it rough.
Target's in the AO. Remember, Singh's down there, so watch your fire.
You got balls, Singh? Executing a buy with a sandstorm on her ass?
I cannot take credit for Mother Nature, mister.
You can call me Shepard.
How biblical. Are these the weapons?
The Ogs. They're getting harder to come by. Guns are still on the chopper. Show me the cash quick and we'll...
Oh, what the?
The fuck?
The part has been crashed. Shepard is dead.
What? By who? What's going on down
Hi,
there?
Artem.
This isn't the Jinn. Repeat, it's not the Jinn.
I heard your stream died.
They're after the weapons. Open fire! Open fire!
Weapons free! Open up!
Agreed. Make it a grab for the chopper. You got a shot?
Negative. We're under heavy fire down here. We can't let that chopper take off, Jensen.
Died like 5 times.
I got it.
This is bad! They're closing
Go done
in.
with fuck
We're
by
gonna
now.
lose Singh! Jensen, I can't reach him!
Jensen, this sandstorm might have just bought us some time, but you need to disable that chopper.
Copy that.
Okay. Alright. What the hell do I do? How do I stop the chopper? Hatch? Alright.
Miller, chopper's been grounded. Repeat.
Jensen!
Yeah! The modified sunglasses, that's
welcome.
awesome. Oh, and they actually want to stream. Yeah. So it's definitely a Far Cry sim, or is it related to what? What the fuck is going on?
Artificial eyes to prosthetic limbs.
From molecular-sized computers.
Human-controlled evolution available to all.
The fuck?
We will merge with machines, with computers. When this is done, the Illuminati won't be able to control men and women like you. No, stop! And planned. Scenes of horror on the streets of Detroit.
Kind of madness is gripped mechanically augmented people.
Crashed a few times without streaming.
Shanghai, Los Angeles, Ankara, Dubai.
People are dying out there.
But did it crash with OBS and Streamlabs open?
The search for survivors in Pangaea has been downgraded to a recovery mission.
The Czech Republic leads a growing list of countries calling for the relocation of its augmented citizens.
It's a new world, Adam. It's afraid of people like us.
Bust into safe and secure segregated industries closely
You didn't think it would end with the AUG incident, did you?
We were victims. This is retribution for a tragedy we could not control.
Sounds like it's just a Far Cry DRM fucking up though.
They buried the truth of disinformation.
Multiple detonations. Looks like car bombs.
Another terrorist attack, this time in a police station.
The United Nations Security Council has tasked
The new anti-terrorist intelligence and response team will have global jurisdiction. 29.
Didn't go to Dubai, went to Kenya. Sure.
Agent Jensen.
Kenya fit this dick in your mouth,
Let it
mate.
happen again.
Got him. I'm a big guy, but you'd like to try. Oh. That was a good response, Artem.
What have the events in Dubai cost us?
They knew the risks.
How many assets did we lose?
All of them. This sandstorm didn't help.
The mission was a success.
That guy again.
Clearly, your scale for success is a generous one. However, the erratic nature of the attack could work to our advantage. Interpol will be confused for weeks, and with our continued guidance, the people will come round eventually. We are all in this for the long game, after all.
That's never changed.
You think so? Do I need to remind you all how far we have veered off course? The Og incident has caused a schism in society. Things are worse than we projected, and growing more unstable every day. This will not be tolerated. To ensure the success of our vision, the disruptive elements must be excised.
No one here disagrees with you. But let me fly to New York and I will personally evaluate the situation. We may already have the votes we need to ensure that the Human Restoration Act passes.
Very well. Stanton, you accompany. We may need to exert financial as well as political pressure to silence anyone opposed.
Yeah, fair enough, Artem.
Proceed. Elizabeth, I'll contact you later.
It won't succeed, Lucius, even with Dowd's money. You know what Rand will find in New York? Weak, ineffectual men. And with Nathaniel Brown still an unknown factor.
Of course. That is why we're proceeding with our alternate strategy. You have claimed much in the past, Huge. This is your chance to deliver.
Everything is in place. We can initiate whenever you wish.
Secure your communications, Bob. Jaina seems to have eyes everywhere these days. He and his Juggernaut Collective...
Jaina's won't be an issue. I've made arrangements.
Thank you for the one bit, Artem.
Foundations. Now it is time to get everyone's attention. Paige, activate the sleep cell.
Uh-oh. I gotta check why it's not doing the text-to-speech for bits, because it's set up to do it. But, well, it's not doing it, so. No, subpoints don't expire. Well, yes, they do actually. But if I unlock like the next tier of a mode or whatever with however many subpoints, it won't ever be like unlocked again. Don't worry about it, Artem. It's fine. But yeah, I need 10 more for the third emote slot.
It's Jensen. Just getting off the train now.
Copy that. We'll debrief when you get in. You coming straight to the office?
Unless there's a problem at a checkpoint.
Your papers should be in order. Just keep your head down. Miller out.
Hold off.
No, I'm afraid they are not.
And it's very awesome extension for playing tanks. Don't have the bits or channel points for it. Ooh. Is it a Streamlabs extension?
So sorry.
Very sorry.
Damn it.
Oh, cool. Damn Clank.
Anyone.
Why don't you watch where you're going?
I
Here,
think I've
let
seen
me
that.
help you with that, ma'am.
Man? Seriously?
I could have gone with Sweetie. You get my message about Dubai?
Yeah. I'm glad you're all right, Adam. That ambush sounded pretty bad, man.
Not something I was expecting, that's for sure. Any idea who hit us?
Well, I'm sure your task force will come up with something. And that it won't be what the Juggernaut Collective digs up. Kinda odd, though, don't you think? Interpol sending your team, the Prague team, to Dubai in the first place?
Miller said they were scrambling. Last minute intel. We were the only strike team available.
Yeah, well, that's a lie.
Alright.
Better get moving. The Collective has been keeping tabs on all task force divisions ever since we slipped you into one of them. They've got a team in Oman, and a hell of a lot faster than you guys.
So why send us?
I don't know. If the task force is an Illuminati front, like we all suspect, it doesn't make much sense to send it into an ambush.
Unless they wanted our team to see something. Officially.
Could you link me that?
Make a scene, Adam.
Wouldn't dream of it, Alex.
Thanks. Alright, mate.
I swear it's gotten even worse here in the past few days. Everyone looking over their shoulder. Terrified Augs like us are going to attack them again.
Somebody probably will. Treat people like animals long enough, they'll start acting like animals.
Yeah.
You say that like there's nothing we could do to stop it.
I already tried 2 years ago. Didn't work out so well.
So what?
Yeah.
Are you saying we should just give up? Let hatred and prejudice take over? To hell with that!
I'm saying I can only go after enemies I see, Alex. The men who caused all this, the true power brokers, they're the ones I need to stop. I thought you knew that.
I do. You, me, the Juggernaut.
Game? Hello? My game crashed. Am I still live? It looks like I am. Like, I literally didn't even have my hands on the keyboard. I was just like, sat with my hands together, like, wasn't even touching anything, and it just crashed on me. That is some bloody major time loss. Probably gonna go through the entire bloody cutscene again. Ah. OBS. There we go. Yeah, I'll do side alerts for the next stream. Got it set up. Yeah, it's back. Bit weird though. Story, continue. I'm gonna guess it's gonna restart the cutscene. Still pissed off? Yeah, I can imagine. Oh, you wonders the game a little? Yeah. It always sucks. It really does. Oh, space.
This is bad!
No!
We're gonna lose Singh! Jensen, I can't reach him!
The fuck?
Jensen,
Now you're here in
this
this god
sandstorm
second
might have
thing.
just bought us some time, but you need to disable that chopper.
Copy that.
Yep, working on it, mate.
Miller, chopper's been grounded. Repeat.
God damn it.
Jensen! You're welcome.
Shit.
Yeah, speedrun strats, I guess. It's a little laggy, yeah. My OBS is having a couple issues, but... Now we're going to watch all this cutscene again.
From molecular-sized computers.
Controlled evolution available to all.
We will merge
No, I want to see the next cutscene, but like the thing is, I bet you if I skip this cutscene, it'll just show me, it won't show me the next one either. It'll just skip all of the cutscenes.
Madness has gripped mechanically augmented people.
Shanghai, Los Angeles, Ankara, Dubai.
People are dying.
And then, if I skip them all, I will have to reload it again. And then
We search for survivors in Pangaea.
I'll have to wait through it all again. So
The Czech Republic leads a growing list of countries calling for the relocation of its augmented citizens.
It's a new world, Adam. It's afraid of people like us.
Bust into safe and secure Seraphine Industries closely.
it's a good day for game
End
crashes.
the AUG incident, did you?
We were
Hopefully there's a
victims.
video anyone though.
This is retribution for a tragedy we cannot control.
They control the news. They buried the truth with disinformation.
Possible detonations. Looks like car bombs.
Another terrorist attack, this time in a police station.
The United Nations Security Council has tasked
The new anti-terrorist intelligence
I do, Artem.
will have
Task Force 29.
But you need some viewers for that to work.
Agent Jensen.
I think.
I won't let it happen again.
Host, not raid. Oh, I don't know. Raid. Like Raid Shadow Legends?
What have the events in Dubai cost us?
They knew the risks.
How many assets did we lose?
All of them. This sandstorm didn't help.
The mission was a success.
Clearly, your scale of
Dala,
success is a
I haven't
generous one.
accepted
However, the erratic nature of the attack
sponsorship for that.
could work to our advantage. Interpol will be confused for weeks, and with our continued guidance, the people will come round eventually. We are all in this for the long game, after all.
That's never changed.
You think so? Do I need to remind you all how far we have veered off course? The AUG incident has caused a schism in society. Things are worse than we projected, and growing more unstable every day. This will not be tolerated. To ensure the success of our vision, the disruptive elements must be excised.
No one here disagrees with you. But let me fly to New York and I will personally evaluate the situation. We may already have the votes we need to ensure that the Human Restoration Act passes.
voice language of Japanese.
Very well. Stanton, you accompany him.
I'm not
They need to
speedrunning this,
exert
Artem.
financial as well as political
I'm
pressure
slow running
to
this, okay?
silence anyone opposed.
It's gonna be like a slow run
Proceed.
maximum dash.
Elizabeth, I'll contact you later.
It won't succeed, Lucius. Even with
Looks like a
Dowd's
speedrun
money.
so far. You sure?
You know what Rand will find in New York? Weak, ineffectual men.
Just a little behind in the
And
current
with
split.
Nathaniel Brown's
Well, I
skill
can't do a
an
split.
unknown factor.
Of course.
So,
That is why we're proceeding with our alternate strategy.
actually very unflexible. I've always been.
You have claimed much in the past, Paige. This is your chance to deliver.
Everything is in place. We can initiate whenever you wish.
I'll secure your communications, Bob. Jaina seems
That is
to
the
have
idea, Sammy.
eyes
Cyberpunk
everywhere
next.
these days. He and his Juggernaut collective.
Janus won't.
Come on,
be
get to the next
initial.
cutscene. I've already seen
I
this,
made
mate.
arrangements. I laid the
I haven't
foundation.
played Cyberpunk yet, not at all.
Now it is time to get everyone's attention.
I haven't seen any spoilers or anything,
Activate the sleep
so I've seen like tiny bits of gameplay. I know it looks good, That's about it. Glitchless run in Cyberpunk. Yeah, right.
Konečná stanice Růžičkovo nádraží. Příjezd za 5 minut.
Don't crash again, please. I think Emma has finished the game so nobody knows spoilers. It's not true.
Miller, it's Jensen.
Doug has finished it.
Just getting off the train now.
Copy that. We'll debrief when you get in. You coming straight to the office?
Unless there's a problem at a checkpoint.
Your papers should be in order. Just keep your head down. Miller out.
All right.
Hot off.
Everything should be in order. No, I'm afraid they are not. Well, you need the papers.
Want to see the cutscenes again? I think this is quite enough.
Oh, so sorry.
Very sorry.
Damn it.
Oh, cool. Damn Clank! Why don't you watch where you're going?
Here, let me help you with that, ma'am.
Man? Seriously?
I could have gone with Sweetie. You get my message about Dubai?
Yeah.
Oh
I'm
my
glad you're
God.
alright, Adam.
So
Amber sounded
rude.
pretty bad, man.
Not something I was expecting, that's for sure.
You say it like that, Sonny?
Any idea who hit us?
Well, I'm sure your task force will come up with something. And that it won't be what the Juggernaut Collective digs up. Kinda odd, though, don't you think? Interpol sending your team, the Prague team, to Dubai in the first place?
Miller said they were scrambling. Last minute intel. We were the only strike team available.
Yeah, well, that's a lie.
There's a bit of lag right now.
Better get moving.
I don't know why.
The Collective has been
Crash
keeping
last
tabs on all task force divisions ever since we slipped you into one of them. They've got a team in Oman. Could have been a hell of a lot faster than you guys.
So why send us?
I don't know. If the task force is an Illuminati front, like we all suspect, it doesn't make much sense to send it into an ambush.
Unless they wanted our team to see something.
That's
Officially.
fine now.
Augové, připravte si papíry.
Okay, no crash again, please. I'm not touching the keyboard.
Připravte si papíry na inspekci.
No crash.
Don't make a scene, Adam.
Wouldn't dream of it, Alex.
Don't crash. I haven't played Half-Life with like those hands.
Nezastavuj se!
I swear it's gotten even worse here in the past few days. Everyone looking over their shoulder. Terrified Augs like us are going to attack them again.
Somebody probably will. Treat people like animals long enough, they'll start acting like animals.
You say that like there's nothing we could do to stop it.
I already tried 2 years ago. It didn't work out so well.
So what? Are you saying we should just give up? Let hatred and prejudice take over? To hell with that!
I'm saying I can only go after enemies I see, Alex. The men who caused all this, the true power brokers, they're the ones I need to stop. I thought you knew that.
I do. You, me, the Juggernaut Collective, we're all trying to stop them. It doesn't mean turning a blind eye to
Then help me find them.
I love Half-Life. I don't have VR for Half-Life Alex though.
Hold it! Hand over your papers.
Do they still play relatively well? Half-Life 2 felt data? Fair enough.
I hate this city. Come on.
Either Black Mesa, yeah.
If you're right about Dubai, about the Illuminati needing your team as witnesses, then we need to find out why.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Who gave you the order to mobilize?
Miller did. But it probably came from someone higher up the chain.
Doesn't mean he's not in on it. Ever heard of the NSN?
The neural subnet, sure. In TF-29, directors use it to plan ops and communicate privately in cyberspace. What's this?
Whisper chip. Custom-made wiretap device. Janus designed it to fit inside the NSN's motherboard.
Ah, the elusive Janus. Leader of the hacktivists. Am I ever gonna meet this guy?
Someday, maybe. Right now you need to concentrate on Miller and find a way to access the NSN's motherboard.
Oh, fuck. Definitely do Half-Life. What should I do first? Cyberpunk or Half-Life?
Alex, you okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's get out of here.
I've also never played Mass Effect. Can't call myself a PC gamer until I've played Half-Life.
I'm gonna check it out.
Okay, be careful. We'll talk.
Yeah, that's what I've been thinking, Sammy. Watch them recovering from boredom. Wow. They tried to 100% Cyberpunk, but yet a glitched quest.
Stand back, let me help.
I'll do Cyberpunk another time. Aw, poor kid. The cutscenes screw over the stream.
Hold on.
Which is fucked now.
Shit.
Whenever a cutscene starts, things get screwed over.
Alex, it's Adam.
Hey, you sound like shit. How you feeling?
A little sore, but
Am I still fucked? Yeah.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. I've been through worse. Jesus, how fucked up is that to think, huh?
Listen, Alex, my systems are acting up a little, so I've got to get checked out. But if you want to meet or...
What? No, I'm fine, man. You just take care of you. This girl's built tough. Give me a call when you're useful again, okay?
All right.
I will. Talk to you soon.
Yeah, now it's good. Like, as soon as like a cutscene starts or ends, it seems to get screwed over a bit. It's screwed now. And still screwed. Game. Hello? Let me put a FPS limit on there. I cannot in here? Really? Motion blur? Fuck that. That'll be here. Right, I'll play it in a plebeian 60. Wait, there was depths of field as well. I'll play it in a plebeian 60 FPS. That should be good for the stream. Graphics. My settings stress you out? Really? Why? Where are you seeing depths of field? I'm not seeing depths of field. Ah, I can scroll up. Yep, Yep. Never mind. Alright. A hydraulic micropump. sellable. Crafting part. Computer. Sorry for backseating. I'll forgive you for this one, Artem. Who keeps pistol ammo in a dresser like that? Some painkillers. Some other stuff. Okay. We can do laundry.
Open blinds.
Good morning, Adam. You have one new message.
Right.
From?
David Sarif.
Play it.
Adam, it's David. I know it's been a while, but after what happened in Prague yesterday... Look, son, whatever reasons you had for not getting in touch these last 2 years, well, life's too short. I'm leaving for London soon, but give me a call.
You saved his vidcall number?
Yes, Adam. Just activate your TV system.
Alright. It's the same apartment as the last game. Thought I saw his feet for a second, but I guess not. Well, it's almost the same. E-book. Well, I'm not gonna read all that. Computer. Mail. Smart home. Open, close wall panel.
As you wish.
Ooh. Empty. Can I... What the hell button do I press? Enjoy the stream? Yeah, I'm enjoying it. It's not letting me do anything. I'm like pressing like every button. Game. Yeah, I guess I load. Press the any key. Oh. Yeah, I wish I had an any key on my keyboard. Alright, let's try that again.
Open blinds.
Good morning, Adam. You have one new message.
From?
David Sarif.
Play it.
Adam, it's David. I know it's been a while, but after what happened in Prague yesterday... Look, son, whatever reasons you had...
Okay.
Miller, it's Jensen.
It's good to finally hear from you, Agent.
Okay.
You doing okay?
Sorry about the downtime. I'll get to the office as soon as I can, but my Augs took a hit during the attack. I need to get them looked at.
Of course. There's a lot of work ahead of us, Jensen. I'll see you when you get in.
Good PhD in title?
Dr.
No,
Kohler,
I
need
don't
to
have
pay
a
you a visit.
PhD.
Jensen! Now's actually a really good time for me, like right now.
Other than a pretty huge dick.
There are some guys in my bookshop. Pissed off the valley gangster-looking guys. So, unless you want bloodshed the day after...
Yes.
Terror attack.
The front door isn't the most peaceful option. I got it.
Wait, any emails? Anything interesting? I don't think so. Looks boring. Looks a boring question. Whatever. Open
As
the
you
wall
wish.
panel. save here. Take all. Back. Okay, well that worked.
Around the world, here are our top stories. And now for a close look at events making headlines around
This
the
is how I was supposed to chat to Sarah.
The hatred, the violence.
You're younger than me?
Western United States.
Are you really, Sammy? I will be 24 in 11 days. Daddy? Oh god, Sammy. Why did you have to say that?
Have been imprisoned by the Chinese government. In apparent retribution for that act,
Why did you have to say that, Sammy?
This is Eliza Gazelle, reporting to you live from Picus.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm not having a chat with Seraph then, eh? Whatever. Let's go. Hello, person.
Proč mě musíte otravovat? Nemám čas.
Okay, mate.
Riskantní zóna. Co to jako znamená? Chápu, že tam nedávno došlo k útokům, ale to je fuk. Nedává to smysl. Byla to bomba.
Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Easy. The dry run for 4 hours and clothes are just as wet, but now hot. Oh god, that always sucks. Even though they're very good appliance. I mean, at least you've got a drawer, right? Fuck. The void which ends. Okay. Okay. Another place. We cannot hack this. You read this? Wash and dry, which means it's bad at both.
You must hang on.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Cultist?
Seeker, you are here to see the builder? He has been asleep, but I cannot wake him. I do not know if he will recover.
I'll take his money. Fuck is going on here?
Always hope, Joseph. Do not despair.
Okay.
Some of us remember.
Interesting look.
Didn't he just lose his daughter not so long ago?
Yes, Christelle.
It's fiction.
A nice girl. She used to babysit.
Okay. Hello.
They're saying
You don't
leave me alone. A member of ARC.
don't mind me just being in your house and like grabbing your stuff? Okay. It's fine with me. Not a problem.
Anyone who knows. I want me to evict us too.
Okay, whatever. Go down. Easy way.
Stop right there. Yeah, you. Down on your knees. Hands behind your head.
I said your
Naturals?
papers are expired.
I'm not carrying it. That's for me to find out. Hold still.
Man, what a fucked up world.
Street is off limits, Oyobok. Private function. All businesses are temporarily closed.
Alright, mate.
Would have found him by now.
Okay, so I gotta sneak in somehow.
Don't forget about your permit authentication card. You would hate to be caught without one of those.
Well, they won't want me to go through there.
Oh, nothing about your shoe. Hello.
You're trespassing, Metal Man.
Metal Man.
We will not tolerate interference.
Naturals and all.
This is not my problem. Be happy I'm not sending you both to Gotham City.
Stay out of sight, they won't bother.
These papers are out of date.
Friendly company. The Santa Group wishes you a good day.
Excuse me, I must have taken the old ones by mistake.
Yeah, it's definitely not this way. I think go up. Now what? What hell of an advertisement. There. Next to the window. Tactical shotgun. Ebook. Whatever. Drawer with some crafting stuff. A door that I cannot open. A hole in the wall? How the hell am I supposed to... Well, that did not work. How do they want me to sneak in? I can go up here, maybe?
I'm serious. I saw him last night, out behind the restaurant. He had a mallet in one hand, a bag in the other.
That's an urban meal.
You'd never know the difference. It's all deep fried. Actually, I'm pretty sure we've ever...
Think maybe someone died wearing these uniforms?
We got this.
Okay. Another place. Another ebook. Okay, we loot a newspaper. Killed in Dubai, yeah. Mood Axe Mood Stabilizer. It's so weird in the US as well. You get commercials for medicine, like on the TV. Like, what?
I wasn't paying attention. What are we doing now?
Try to look professional.
Crafting cards?
Any idea what today's thing is?
Don't blow your cover.
Alright. Good secretary. Lena, be calm. I'll be home soon. What should we do? Well, they're out of money. Credits? Ooh. Entering restricted zone, okay.
What a waste of time.
Okay.
What did you say?
Can I like walk across these wires? What is going on inside?
I hate this district. Check it out.
Brock is here!
Show him the error of his way!
Going over there?
Well,
Fucking Uyobo put up a pretty good fight.
but that did not work. I gotta be a bit more sneaky than that.
The main office empty.
Well, not this way.
This does not take much longer.
Tell me you saw
I am convinced. You go first.
Okay. I've got a feeling that was not a good idea. Yeah.
Take cover!
Yeah, this was not a good idea. Another one. Pick up stuff. Okay.
Where did he go?
Don't let him escape!
Yeah, where did I go, right?
I'll keep working from here. Go that way! Yeah! You die, you do! The freak guy! See where he is?
Come on, reload.
I hope you don't think I'm leaving.
Death draws near!
I'm an old baby. I'm about to be 24. I'm not that old.
We will leave your bodies on the ground!
Gonna be honest, I don't think this is going great.
Now to your back!
Right? How the fuck were those shots missing?
Just in case.
Boomer? I'm not a boomer. I'm 23 years, 11 months, and like 20 days, okay? I'm not a boomer. And yes, that was a time loss. Oh. Hey streamer, this is an action game. Yes, this is definitely an action game. I'd say.
Over there. Let's go.
Oh god, this body. Yep. I'll be okay, right? Oh, fuck. No, I'm not gonna be okay. Grab some stuff though. Come on, mate. Sleep.
This is your last chance to run, Cannon.
What? What the fuck was that? There's gotta be a better way to sneak in there. That makes it so I don't have to fight 500 billion of these guys. I can go through there.
It's only a
Okay. Yes, we climb up. We can be sneaky now. And go in through there. Maybe. Alright, so there's a few guys in there.
I see you.
Fucking low-key. I have no pride.
I've walked back and forth 20 times already.
A lot of guys here though, bloody hell. Come on.
Can't wait for this district to be turned into condos.
Won't come out. I am convinced he's not here. Reed was the main one.
He must have left.
Where the fuck are they shooting books?
100 credits says he's gone.
Are you waiting for me to find him?
Debts must be paid.
That one looks interesting. Where else could you your buck like that dog? You won't have that way to look for this cockroach.
How much more time?
Why the fuck are these idiots shooting books?
This place is a fucking beyond the death comments to yourself.
Caller! What if he isn't even here?
Press the ladies. I looked everywhere. This is ridiculous. Does he have an apartment? City maybe.
Ow.
Set this place on fire. Books. He'll be upset. Hold on. Does he have an apartment? Some of you or something. Find him. We have looked everywhere. Oh, patience, caller. Set out a can.
Boil him. We love that shit with this guy. Start throwing shit up the windows.
If these books were worth anything, we would take them.
Alright. I'm getting somewhere.
I don't know where else to look. How much more time will we have these books? Never here.
Jensen! Thank God! I'm down in the dungeon, man. You remember the title of my super secret book, right?
I remember it's red.
Yeah, I don't remember that. What else is here? A bunch of stuff. Ah, I could have gone in via the vents, eh? Well. Drawers. Okay, let's do the red book. Fancy. That's a bit spooky. Like, in a display case is right, but just like hanging from the ceiling?
Jensen, my favorite techno wonder kind. Sorry about the goons, man. They didn't give you too much trouble, did they?
I stayed out of their way. What do they want? You behind on your protection money?
I don't think it's about money. I got this little misunderstanding with their boss, Otar. You know how it is with these gangster types.
Enough to know that there's no such thing as a little misunderstanding.
The Valley internal politics. I'm gonna get it sorted. Gonna see the big boss myself. As soon as things settle down. The day after a bombing, man, it's... Well, I mean, it's scary, right? I'm surprised people go out at all.
Sometimes people don't have a choice. My systems took a hit. I was hoping you could help me get everything running again.
Took a hit? You mean... Oh, shit! Why didn't you say so? We need to get you in the chair. The chair. You know I've always wanted to get a closer look at those satty fogs of yours. A real close look.
Alright, mate.
So let's strap you in, get the gas going, and then, well, then I just need to sort of dive in. Feel my way around.
Bit creepy.
What exactly are you going to do to me?
I'm not sure yet. First, I gotta get in there to see what's wrong. But don't worry. I'm not gonna do anything to you I wouldn't do to myself. I promise. Besides, you've been here a few times. You know I'm professional.
You've never had to put me under before.
I never saw you the day after an explosion before either. That was a big shock to your system, man. Kaboom! Now, you want me to fix you or not?
What about the dogs?
Hang on a sec. You're gonna put me under for how long? What if the Diwali send reinforcements?
Oh, you're just stalling. Those illiterates aren't going to get in here. Don't be scared of the chair, okay? The chair is gentle. I promise. This thing with the Diwali is nothing. Otar's pissing where he shouldn't.
I count on you to fix me, Kohler. To some extent, your problems are my problems.
That's sweet, Jensen. Otar Botkovelli is the Diwali #2 guy. The men outside, they were his men. But the big boss man is Radic Nikoladze. He is the #1 guy. And I know Radic, so don't worry about it.
Alright.
Are we gonna do this procedure, or what?
Yes, put me under, mate. Knock me out.
Alright. Let's just get this over with.
Relax, Jensen. It's gonna be fine. You won't even know I'm in there. You'll feel weightless, far away, like you're someone else. But Kohler's gonna bring you back and make you you again.
All the blood doesn't look reassuring.
Before you know it.
What?
Oh, thank God. Take it easy. I swear I didn't mean to... Your retinal display should be back soon. You can still move, right?
Where did you...
I was
I was trying to connect the unconnected. But you got some strange fucking augs back there. I mean, I probably shouldn't have. Here, let me get you some water. Or
I'm gonna have to
stronger,
unlock
maybe?
all the augs again.
You got it, Jensen. Just ease out. Don't freak out. Rebooting was the only way to save you.
Save me from what, Kohler?
Core meltdown. You almost melted my chair. So I reset you, and I found these, I think it's better if I show you what I found. Bring up your system display. You need to see this for yourself.
These are your implants. You're familiar with all these, right?
Yeah, David Sarif installed them. Took 2 years for my body to get used to everything.
Right. Well, I had to undo some of that getting used to.
What's going on, Kohler? Why do I feel different?
Something was trying to vampire the juice out of you. I couldn't figure out what until after the reboot. Turns out your Factory Zero is not the standard Factory Zero.
What am I looking at?
Experimental fucking test dogs, man. Hidden inside your body.
You're telling me I got more implants than I thought I did?
More than your body can handle. Pretty cool, right?
I'm not sure yet.
I want to show you what happens when you activate one of these suckers.
Use the mouse to navigate and click the icon to select one of the experimental augmentations. Look at PEPS, the projected energy propulsion system. Use an invisible deuterium fluoride laser to generate a wall of concussive force that knocks down targets and displaces objects. It's invaluable in crowd control scenarios where threats must be neutralized and casualties kept to a minimum.
It's okay, Jensen. One isn't gonna kill you.
You've said that before.
Remote hacking. It allows the user to wirelessly hack electronic devices from a distance. Well, that's cool. The Target Electrical Discharge System, also known as the Tesla, is capable of firing a 200 milliamp arc of electricity. 200 milliamp is not that much.
It's okay,
Useful for
Jensen.
incapacitating
One
targets.
isn't
The
gonna
high
kill
current.
you.
You've said that before.
That's not very high. Causes muscular contraction strong enough to clamp down on the heart and prevent full cardiac arrest, leaving the target unconscious but alive. Okay. The nanoblade. It's most often wielded as a melee weapon, but may also be used as a projectile. Okay, badass. Titan.
It's okay, Jensen.
A
One
neodymium
isn't
skin
gonna kill
underlay
you.
matrix
You've
built
said
with
that
nanomeshed rare earth magnets and powered with hook-ins to the biocell electrical system. The Titan skin augmentation can be activated at will and then dissipated instantaneously. So it's basically like, become bulky. Focus. Yeah, basically just slows down time for me. Icarus Dash allows users to propel themselves
okay,
horizontally
Jensen.
at great speed across
One
a
isn't
short
gonna
distance,
kill
whether on the
you.
ground
You've
or in
said
the
that
air.
before.
Achieves this by generating an electromagnetic pulse wave behind the user. It's highly recommended the user already be in forward motion before triggering the system. Well, I think the remote hacking sounded cool. So, let's try that. Unlocking it will add to the overclock.
It's okay, Jensen. One isn't gonna kill you.
You've said that before.
Hope not.
See that? Major spike in your power consumption.
Where the hell did these things come from?
I can't answer that. All I know is the explosion must have woken them up. But man, you wanna use these crazy fucking things? That's your right. We just gotta make sure it doesn't fry you. Now, I think I maybe got an idea on how to do that. Try shutting down one of your other implants. You know, just for fun.
Change the activation status to see which augmentations can be disabled.
Go ahead, Jensen. Shut down one of the implants you're not using.
Smart Vision. Mark Tracker.
Go ahead, Jensen. Shut down
Permanently
one of the
disable this
implants you're
branch.
not using.
Permanent? Hacking? No. Social. Keep that
Go
up.
ahead, Jensen. Shut
First
down
landing,
one of
I
the
love
implants
that.
you're not
Glass
using.
shield is good. Black sounds fine. Rhino. Yeah, fuck the tracker.
See that? Cooled you right down. You have the power to balance your system if you want. Just, you know, don't activate everything all at once.
What would happen if I did?
Well, you'd suffer some major glitches due to overheating. We're talking risk of permanent damage. So, you know, maybe don't do that.
Alright. Reset me now, Kohler. I'll reactivate what I need myself.
Alright.
Okay. So I'm not always gonna be there for you like this. I can't just follow you around to reset things and hold your neural weave together. Whatever choices you make from here on out, they're your choices.
Thought you were supposed to be my AUG expert.
I specialize in Chinese black market, okay? The shit I found hidden inside you, spliced into your system like that, looks to me like it's from Mars, man.
I'm pretty sure they're not from Mars.
Yeah.
I feel bad. You deserve answers I can't give you. I can help manage your system better than anyone in Prague. I help you make the most of the new AUGs we just found.
But you can't tell me where the hell they came from. As far as I know, David Seraph installed all my AUGs. If there's something inside me I don't know about, he's the one I need to talk to.
I am familiar with Sarah's work. These new AUGs, they look different to me. I mean, that neodymium shell. Who uses dimorphic magnetorheological fluid like that? Seriously, if you talk to Sarif, you need to ask him that. Shit really stands out. Pretty fucking cool, actually.
Well, I picked another very cool one, okay? Mine is very cool as well.
You ever seen anything like this before? An AUG system that's deliberately hidden like that?
I don't know, Jensen. I mean, I heard of people getting the black market treatment before. Pass out in Prague, wake up in Shanghai. But usually they wake up with less AUGs, not more.
What exactly makes these AUGs so different from my other ones?
They look like experiments, is what? Loose wiring everywhere, man. It's like half of you is untested, unfinished, unbelievable. It's beautiful is what it is.
Very weird, mate.
Why would Seraph have hidden these things inside me? I don't get it.
I am not convinced this is a Sarif job. The tech itself is super high-end, but the PDOT insulation, sloppy. The bone mounting, mounted on the quick. Just doesn't have Sarif's touch. Looks more like a retrofit to me. Something much more recent. Well, what are you thinking?
I'm thinking how much I hate being unconscious. You said these additions look recent. How recent?
Yeah.
Within the last 2 years, give or take. Something happened to you in that time?
2 years?
I was pulled out of the ocean and put in some facility in Alaska to recover. There's a few months there that... the more I try to remember, the blurrier it gets.
Shit, Jensen. That's terrifying.
I guess?
This tune-up went longer than I expected. Let's wrap this up.
Right. Here, take some Praxis kits for the trouble. Praxis solves everything. Keeps customers happy. Just, remember what I showed you about managing your juice. It's gonna be a balancing act for you. Well, unless...
Unless?
Unless what, Kohler?
There could be a way to optimize. It's just... it would involve getting something from Otar. A neuroplasticity calibrator.
Sure. Yeah. There's a way for me to use everything I have without compromise. I want to know about it.
There's a way for me to use everything I have without compromise. I want to know about it.
I was hoping you'd say that. I order all my fancy tech from this illegal catalog, right? But my last shipment got intercepted by Otar Botkoveli.
The same Otar whose men were looking for books out there before?
I am not going to force you. I want you to want to do it. I want you to want to be an augmented god among men. If that sounds like something that interests you, then you should know that Otar runs an underground casino in the Chisti district. The entrance is in a small courtyard off Hlavny Street.
Thanks for the
Sounds like
info,
a plan.
Connor. Thanks for the praxis.
Alright. Yeah, that got reset, so it actually didn't do anything. I'll just keep them available for now. Like, just in case. Let's leave this place. But I check side missions. I do not want the main one right now. I want to put on the 2 of these. Oh wait, I can only do 1? Okay, I want to do this one. This one. Hello, dude. Anything interesting in what's your say about eviction? Door code is 1984. A whisper chip. Reach software. Okay. How is my inventory full already? Yeah. I don't have space for the 10mm pistol. What's the thing for inventory space? Gonna guess it's in legs. Leap. Silencers, no. In arms then? Yeah, that's more inventory space. I'll take that. Because I am an absolute hoarder.
Jensen, it's Miller. Listen, I need your eyewitness report as soon as possible. What's your ETA?
Depends on how many cops ask to see my papers.
Fuck. Not much I can do about state police after yesterday's attack. Get in when you can. Miller out.
Alright, chat. Give me 1 very quick minute. I will be right back, okay? I made it back. Let's go.
Watch out. Cowards could have bombed.
Don't do anything suspicious.
I'm not.
No, we've had our golden years. With these attacks.
Although everyone is welcome, it's been built by the
Naturals. Alright, well I'm a filthy og.
Then you wish upon a star. What?
Oh, that's cool.
It's in my head. It makes me think of the old...
Off transport like that is cool. Alright, there we are. This way?
Are you telling me you don't think they should all be moved there?
City has gone to hell.
This Vim just sent me some chocolate.
Alright. Into the sewers. That's a calibrator. I don't have the Icarus wing thing. That was stupid. Try that again. Much better.
Like I'm always telling you, Rado, people in all country are more genuine. They treat each other with respect. If a man has something to say, he says it to your face. Politely. That is what... Listen.
Go away, Clegg. We're closed.
Oh, he is not here to gamble, Vano. Are you?
I am not.
You're Otar?
I am Mr. Botkovelli, yes. And who are you?
I'm here on behalf of a concerned third party.
Oh, you hear that, Vano? Our guest is a very private person.
Yep.
I found it pays to be cautious when you don't know exactly who you're dealing with.
That is true. But sometimes it can create problems which could have been avoided had they been more forthcoming.
Mm-hmm.
If neither man is willing to compromise, they cannot reach a satisfactory understanding.
I would like to avoid any misunderstandings.
Good.
Right, mate.
So in this case, since you already know my name, no doubt other things about me, I think you owe me the same courtesy.
I agree. Interpol, nah. Dodge. Troubleshooter and a friend. Compliment. Yeah, let's go for this. Like, stroke his ego a bit.
I know this. You're clearly an intelligent man. I doubt if there's anything about me you haven't already figured out. Obviously, I'm here on behalf of Vaclav Kolar. He's waiting for a shipment from you. I'm sure this is all just a simple misunderstanding.
The only thing I've learned about you so far is that you don't understand the first rule of good relations. They begin with mutual respect. As for Kolar, there was no misunderstanding. He wanted the calibrator, and I refused. The same as I am doing to you. But this is why I do not like dealing with Boggs, Vano. Bad business. Kolar must be desperate to send someone like him.
Alright. Compliment again. Not gonna... I don't know. Maybe just doesn't like getting screwed over, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna straight talk to him, like...
A second ago you were
I'm the
talking
man.
about respect. Now you're acting like I'm not even in the room. I'm here because Kolar is the only man in town who can do the repairs I need. That's the truth. Now how about you show me the same courtesy?
You see, Vano. Now he is being honest. too honest. You talk about respect, and you show none.
That was not a good option.
Bano.
That's my hair.
Mr. Botkovelli would like you to leave now.
Well,
keep moving.
Rather be on
We
patrol.
do not want you here.
Enough.
Шаг назад, жестянка. Предупреждаю, последний раз.
sorry. Let's have a look at the map. So I can go around this way. The fuck is this? A camera? Gotta be a camera. Alright, I go. I sneak around. I go back into here. Could I say the hacking menu looked much clearer in the prequel.
Anomaly detected. Trace program access granted.
Entering restricted zone, yes.
Making sure
Camera. Come on, move back. Sneaky, sneaky. Unlocked door.
Couple of cheapskates in last night. This place smells. One way to catch a rat.
This place as well.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
This is not going well.
Access denied.
А? Ты слышал?
Weapons briefcase.
Ай, неважно.
Check the schedule.
I get floorman duty tonight.
What, they're not gonna come over and check?
Pretty much ready.
Ну и нахрена ты так, а?
Alright.
Anomaly detected. Access granted.
Don't go too far.
Right. More stuff. Turn this off. No. Okay.
What do you mean you think he'd make a better capo? Mr. Nicolazzi, he is a great man. This family, it is where it is because of him.
Of course, but what do you expect? The Diwali film?
Where am I going exactly? I need to go down a level
We've
actually.
lost a lot of respect in the last few years.
Ah, what do you know of anything?
Smells like rotten eggs.
Найдешь потом королеву?
We'll watch for it tonight.
Right. Okay. Well, it wants me to go this way.
Too many cooks.
Wait, what? But this is the entrance. This is just like the main entrance place. That's not where this thing is gonna be.
Скука.
Girls were talking about some asshole. Go on, keep talking. I will get the place ready. They should have known better.
Right? Okay, so there's that asshole. And there's gonna be one in there as well.
Huh? I wasn't listening.
I get foreman duty tonight. Someone should head to the main tunnel. Yeah, вот так нет.
Why did I drink a bunch of whiskey?
Memories of that day still haunt me. It will certainly be a while before any of us forget it. This is Eliza Cassell.
You sleep, buddy?
Exclusivity, anonymity, security. These are the greatest concerns of the digital age. And we at Palisade Property Bank have made addressing those concerns priority one. Information
Let's make
archived
some
within the walls of Palisade Property Bank is beyond the legal jurisdiction of any government. Anonymity. Palisade Bank is now under level 1.
Didn't see a thing, buddy. You did not see a thing at all.
Вот бы все жестянки были такими слабыми!
Come on, relax. It's just a ghost. He had something bad to eat, and that's why he collapsed.
All of them occurring after Dr. Talis Rucker, leader of the
Triangle
All
code?
Life Coalition, took up residence in the
What's that? Use a Deus Ex Universe phone app to scan this triangle code. No, I'm not gonna do that.
Dr. Rucker claims his organization is peaceful and merely seeks to ensure the rights of the augmented in a world
Shut up and
turned
stir.
against them. But with the United Nations
I don't
set to
see
debate the Human
anything.
Restoration Act in a matter of weeks,
Pay fucking
could
attention.
the doctor be changing his tune? Your guess is as good as mine. This is Eliza Cassell, reporting to you live from Picus. Picus News.
Come on, you
Global
guys,
leader
leave.
in fair, unbiased, and impartial reporting. And now for a close look at the events
You go
making
too?
Relax,
headlines
rats.
around the world.
Worst is already
Here
over.
are our top stories. Is freedom of the press a threat to our freedom? In the hands of irresponsible journalists, it can be. Underground websites and radio stations continue to praise the Juggernaut Collective, an elusive group of vigilante hackers for exposing big money corruption. What these journalists overlook, however, is the damage these hackers leave in
Босс на нас рассчитывает, так что давай!
It's
all for the boss.
You'll sleep. Sleep tight, buddy. Weapons.
Millions of workers lost their jobs when the collective leaked classified corporate documents, causing several
Safe is locked. Is that gonna alert? fine. Bunch of poker chips. Got a terminal to hack. We go like that.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Not gonna be on time.
Access denied.
Was it 93% though?
We should have done a better job sealing off the back tunnels.
Criminal lockdown? Is it gonna like... Yeah, it's got a timer on it. La la la. There's some parts to pick up. La la la. I got some nice posters here. Come on.
Could be right. I don't know.
Let me hack.
Anomaly detected.
Oh, come on.
Trace program initiated.
It's not gonna be on time again.
Access denied.
The stop worm, it like basically freezes the timer, but I don't want to use it yet. The gas code is still 1368. Oh, interesting. Like, I don't want to waste it yet on just a simple tier 1 hack thingy.
Horrible day 2 years ago when augmented people all over the world flew into a psychotic killing spree, causing
I
the
cannot
greatest
hack
loss of
this.
life in recent history. I cannot speak for you folks, but terrifying memories of that day still haunt me. It will certainly be a while before any of us forget it.
Right, come on, let's try this again.
Сколько нам еще искать?
Capture. Okay, well, this is gonna work now. Because it didn't get instantly caught for one.
Detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Terminal unlocked. Unlock the safe? Yes.
Alright, Kohler. I've got your neuroplasticity calibrator.
That's great! I'm gonna pencil you in for that optimization procedure. Just as soon as I'm done with this house call.
What house call?
I got this other client, you know, doesn't like to be kept waiting.
Neither do I, Kohler. Call me when you're ready.
Yep. Okay, let's go, Oh, I don't have punch through walls? Really? Got 10 practice points though. Punch through walls, I'd imagine, is here. What does this do? What can I do? Reduce the time between injury and regeneration. Reduce it even more. Increase. Well, increase health. Increase regeneration rate. Okay. Smart vision was kind of cool, but yeah, whatever. I mean, this could be good. I'll get that. And make me stronger. Punch through walls. That'll be fun. Typhoon, reflex booster, Icarus landing. I need that. Go. And then I'll keep the rest of these points for now. They must have heard that, right? I got the gas code thing though. I don't know where to use that. Yeah, I'm better off going through those vents again.
Impartial reporting. And now for a close look at the events making headlines around the world. Here are our top
Way. Here. Up the ladder.
Seems like the danger has passed.
Easy. Easy peasy. Right. Hogs. Okay, we're getting on the tram again. Robot lady is still on TV. Oh, okay. Monument. No, I want to go here. Just a little tram ride. I don't know. What do you call these things? Subway? It's a subway, right? I don't know. I grew up in a teeny tiny little town. We had buses. That was it. We didn't even see taxis.
It makes me scared to leave my home.
I used to love going.
Of course. Have a good day. Sir, there's a better life for the augmented, and it's...
Well, I'm here during that time. Those
Where am I going? Oh, there's the confront sheriff one. Yeah. Okay.
criminals like the Diwali.
That's fair enough.
You have heard the calling, Seeker?
Oh.
Join, become one.
Hello.
Future
I
ours.
was looking at your pamphlet, but I'm not sure.
These are troubled times for our people, my friend.
Yeah,
and we are
thanks.
all searching for you.
Up. Up some more. Watch TV.
There was a terrorist bombing at a local church.
But Og had nothing to do with them.
Call Sarah.
Adam, thanks for calling me back, son. I heard about the bombing in Prague. It's all...
I'm not interested in your sympathy, Seraph. We've got more important things to discuss. Like my doctor finding dormant Augs hidden in my system.
Yeah.
What? Dormant experimental Augs. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Would ya?
Adam, you know the decisions I made for you 2 years ago.
Yes or no?
No! All the work we did on you was above board. You have my word on that. What exactly did you find?
Experimental test Augs spliced into my system. Kohler said something about a neodymium shell. Who would have designed something like that?
God, you've got a Titan Aug? It It's impossible. It was just a concept.
Well?
You just said this wasn't you.
It wasn't. The DoD showed me schematics 3 years ago and asked me if I thought it could work. It was designed by somebody else, Vadim Orlov. Megan and I interviewed him once, but he wouldn't have fit in.
These schematics you saw, don't suppose you kept a copy?
They were classified. I never had a copy. The only reason I even saw them was because the Defense Department valued my opinion.
Alright.
Seraph Industries did good work back in the day. When we signed a schematic, you knew it was solid.
Sure, mate.
Orlov? Sounds Russian. Who is he? Why wouldn't he have fit in?
He was supposed to be a boy wonder, a neuroscience prodigy. Got his master's degree in Moscow, post-grad in the US. His grades were off the chart, but his theories were sketchy at times. Megan said his ethics were questionable.
Megan? Megan Reed said that? The woman who gave you my DNA to experiment with?
We didn't hire him, Adam. 2 minutes into the interview, and I could tell Orlov didn't like his ideas being challenged by anyone. Least of all, a strong woman like your ex.
I've got to find this guy.
Adam, let me track him down for you. I'm leaving for London soon. I've got meetings with Nathaniel Brown and the Santo group there. But I can make phone calls, reach out to people. Seraph Industries may be gone, but my name still carries weight in certain circles.
Do it. Contact me by infolink when you have something.
I won't let you down on this. I never felt right about losing touch with you after Panchaea. When I heard you'd shown up in Detroit alive a year after everyone thought you were dead. Why didn't you get in touch with us?
I couldn't. Rescue crews pulled me out of the ocean and dumped me in a clinic in Alaska. Nobody knew who I was. For a long time, neither did I.
My God, son, you don't think... I mean, that could have been when...
Find Orlov, Seraph.
Of course.
I've got questions I need answered.
I will, I promise. I'll call you.
Call me, maybe. Alright. Well, it's just the main mission now. Yep. That's so badass. Jumping down like that. Way too fun. Travel to Shista.
No food.
No
fucking hope.
Don't do anything suspicious.
Shista foot. Foot.
Santo and augmented people, just like you, are creating the future.
Can you spare anything? I just need a little.
Yeah, sure. There's no option for it though, mate. Sorry. Orbs. Go there. Monument Station. Yes, lovely. Posture chat. Make sure you set somewhat hustly. Price public transport is free.
Got what you're looking for.
Quank. I hate watching the news. Wars, famine, murders.
Where I go?
I always get a little nervous when I go into the subway. I don't like the feeling.
Wait.
What? I just gave you. Fine.
Just a moment, I'm trying to help another customer.
Alright.
I just
Relax,
gave
Leslie.
it. Fine. 9JP.
Sorry, what?
9JP.
Okay. That's cool.
Alex, this whisper chip you gave me, it's an easy plant?
You're heading into TF-29 already?
Our enemies aren't waiting around while we lick our wounds.
Fair enough. There'll be a data port on the NSN's motherboard. Access it and then just plug and play. Or plug and record in this case.
Got it. I'll let you know when it's done.
Okay.
Adam Jensen.
All right. That was one harvest news. There?
Might as well be ghosts.
Psychiatrist? How's that?
So the task force has a shrink.
You think one of them would pop up on some list?
Next thing you know, after
Yes. IT support.
There was another attempt to breach our firewall last night.
Okay, sure, mate. Up the stairs. Oh.
Adam, you're here. You made it in. It's good to see you're okay.
Hey,
Who are you?
Yeah, it was a close call. I got lucky. A lot of people didn't.
I was here working when the first reports came in. It was chaos. Phones ringing off the hook, people yelling, scrambling to find out what was going on. Then when Miller told me you were there,
I'm all right.
Good. You looking for him? Because he's tied up right now in meeting with Lyon, I think.
Really?
Okay.
He's using the NSN right now?
Yeah, I just saw him. Oh, hey, that reminds me, here's yours.
My what?
What's this?
The card for the shooting range. Chang changed all the codes this morning, said something about only giving access to people he's vetted personally. The bombing really freaked him out. Third one in 6 months, can you believe it? I'm really glad you're okay.
Thanks, Arya. I'll let you get back to what you were doing.
Yeah, I better get back downstairs. It's gonna be a busy day. Come by later if you want to talk.
That's really Arya. Then
Copy that.
She's a face-changing assassin. Need NSN card. Secretary, shooting range. Pocket secretary. Did you or Chang move the NSN server room key card? Yep. Seems they did.
It's gonna take him a while. I think Singh's got some kind of adrenaline addiction. He plays it too close to the edge. Come here.
There are whatchamacallits up there. Fence. Where's tapping? Sneaks through. Station. Keypad that I cannot lock. That I cannot open, I mean. Another vent there. This way. Strike. Strike. Well, that's not what I want. That's not where I wanted to go. If I could hack, can I just do that? Cranium, I'd imagine. Hacking. Hack level 2 systems? Yes. Wait, did it tell me the code? Well, find out. Capture.
Anomaly detected.
Capture.
Trace program initiated.
Capture. Capture.
Access granted.
I was on time. Easy. STEM processor chip. Hacking, stealth software. Real software. Old man, something.
Alex, the whisper chip is in.
Yeah.
Weird, it's already picking up a freak. Jesus, Adam, is Miller in there right now?
Yeah.
Shit, gotta go.
Jensen, I need to see you now.
Okay. Hello, mate.
Agent Jensen reporting for duty, sir. Tried to do it earlier, but you were on a conference call.
Yeah, I was. Should I be worried about you, Jensen?
Sorry.
That blow you took to your systems. It's not messing with your head or anything, making you do things.
I'm not gonna go crazy and start attacking people, if that's what you're worried about.
You've been checked out then. The problem with your orgs is gone.
I took care of it.
Yeah.
Good, good. God knows with all that's happened, I need you at 100% right now.
You sounded pissed when you called me in. Everything okay?
Don't ever leave the field, Jensen. You'll regret it. As soon as you strap a desk to your ass, you'll be swimming in goddamn politics.
The boss is giving you trouble?
What? Oh, that? No, the trouble's state police. They're pushing us out of the Ruzicka investigation. I want you over there to make sure that doesn't happen.
You're putting me on the train station attack? Not Dubai?
Forget Dubai. McCready's handling it.
So I have to fight him to let me handle this one. Whoever planted those bombs yesterday has a lot to answer for. Well, that's true. We were blindsided in Dubai, and those mercs put up one hell of a fight. I'd like to know who they were. Yeah.
With all due respect, we were blindsided in Dubai. And those mercs put up one hell of a firefight. I'd like to know who they were.
Yeah.
They were augmented, Jensen. Chances are this will lead right back home.
To the train station attack?
Maybe. It's possible. But we won't know for sure if we don't investigate both. Mac's a solid agent. I'm confident he'll dig up something on the gold masks. And once we get Singh reinserted with the Jinn, he might be able to use their network to find out even more. As long as his cover wasn't blown. Regardless, I want you looking into Ruzicka before the state police fuck up our crime scene.
Yes,
all right.
sir. You said they're trying to push us out?
I sent Fletcher in this morning to oversee evidence collection. Seems he's being detained. because he hasn't checked in since.
They can't lock us out. The Czech Republic signed our UN mandate agreement. They gave us jurisdiction over terrorist investigations.
Yeah, well, the former director of their security information services runs state police now. He's come up with a loophole, claiming this attack falls under the homegrown terror exemption.
Homegrown? He's saying it's ARC? The Augmented Rights Coalition?
I don't care what he's saying. He may even be right. I just want us in there so we can find out.
So where do I start?
Technically, you're supposed to speak to our psychologist before getting back into action.
I don't need a shrink.
Convenient, because she's not in the office right now, and I don't want to waste any more time.
So how do I get to Rizika? Public transportation's not stopping there.
It will for you once I make a phone call. Head to the metro and call me when you're there. Good luck, Agent.
Alright. What's this on the wall? Badass safe. Alright.
Palisade Property Bank have made addressing those concerns a priority. Information archived within the walls of Palisade Property Bank is beyond the
There's food in the microwave.
Assured.
Some bacon and sausage. That reminds me, chat, I'm not gonna make it too late because I need to eat dinner.
Around the clock, around the world. Always watching, because you...
Counter-terrorism. Guys, sure you guys are busy. Let's go.
Alex, did we get anything from the Whisper chip?
We got something, but Jane has provided the wrong algorithm for the frequencies, so they aren't getting deciphered correctly.
Can you fix it?
I'm a pilot, not a programmer. I can do it, but it's gonna take some time.
Alright. She gonna be the new Malik? She gonna die as well? Sure hope not.
I should have stayed in bed.
Hey, Dave,
Are you sure these people will get my friend past the checkpoints?
Going. Guessing this is back into the underground.
On the job. How do I look?
Told me.
Not my problem.
Alright, Miller, I'm at the metro.
Perfect timing. Chang says your private chariot will arrive any time you call up Rizika Station on the map.
Chang, you had him hack into Prague's public transit company so I can get to Rizika?
Plan A wasn't working.
Alright.
Smells
Sure.
like police.
Cool. Get my own private metro subway station thing. I like it. I dig it.
Jensen, what's wrong? What are you doing here?
Miller sent me to find you. Thought you might have run into trouble.
He said that? Did he use those exact words? Because it's not my fault.
Sure, mate.
What happened, Smiley?
1 minute I'm in there running the show, and the next they accuse me of trying to tamper with evidence. Me. Can you believe that? I would never do that, Adam. Never.
It's our crime scene.
Exactly. But try telling them that. The minute they went for their guns, I decided it was time to shut up and get out of there. They accuse me of tampering with evidence. They're probably destroying all the evidence there is right now. You know, at first I thought this was about Sonia.
Sonia? Sonia who?
Oh, just some girl I've been teaching English to. Turns out her husband is a little territorial. You know the type.
Sonia D.
Smiley.
Right. Back to the case. The thing is, I think I found something in there. Something big. Something that could just blow this case wide open. I just need to get a look at the scan of the blast area, so... Actually, it's a good thing that you're here. I don't suppose you could... Jensen your way in there and grab it for me?
Sure.
So what am I looking at in there?
It's a blast site. There's debris everywhere, and plenty of cops too. Once you get past the turnstiles and security offices, you should have a clean path to the tourist office where they have the scan. If they don't see you.
How many cops are inside?
I don't know. Several. They all had guns, so I didn't stop and count them all. There's at least one guy in an exosuit. And my guess is they'll shoot first and bury the bodies later.
As opposed to burying the bodies and shooting later?
What do you think is on this scan?
It's evidence, Jensen. A 3D mass spectrometer scan of the explosion site.
And?
And if I had one more minute in there, I'd have it with me right now, and I could find out. But the fact that they don't want me to see it makes me want to see it even more. I'm sure it's important.
Let's go.
We need that evidence.
Yes, exactly. That's the spirit. We need it. But you won't be able to just walk in there and ask them for it, since you're Interpol and, you know, augmented. After yesterday's attack, they're not exactly fans of the,
So where do I find it?
The forensic team set up camp inside the tourist agency, or what used to be the tourist agency. Get to their setup, grab the DSD with the scan on it, and get out. Easy peasy.
This could take a while, Smiley.
Got it. I'll get out of your way, head back to HQ. Good luck, and, let's not tell Miller about this one, okay?
Sure, mate.
Right.
We might as well head back. There's no getting through that way.
This area is restricted to civilians.
I'm with Task Force 29. Thought maybe I could take a look around.
You thought wrong. This is a local investigation. You task force guys can go swing your dick someplace else.
Alright.
That's fine, forget it.
Done. Bye.
What an asshole.
I thought he'd still be in the hospital. Checked himself out this morning. He had no reason to. There's nothing they could do.
Guessing I can go both ways. Locked. Right, I'll what's this door? Alright, I'll hack this. I need to go there and there.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Easy. Huh. Security card. Newspaper. How's that? No vent, right? What's behind? Yep. Alright. Sneaky, sneaky. Restricted zone, yes. Alright, well there's two guys there. Well,
just keep it down. You don't question it like yes, or maybe then you just do what they want. that would be just like that.
I think we could just knock them both out.
I believe they were good for a while. You see that task force lad
Well, that
over
did
and
not
out of
work.
here with his tail tucked.
That was a waste.
Trail of urine behind him.
You've got problems like that. Get back on patrol.
Going, buddy. Leave.
What a fucking tragedy.
The lab gods better find something we can use.
Can you like turn around as well, please? Please? Turn. Move. Move it.
Checking in. Clear.
This is a desperate move.
How could we let this happen?
Alright. I prefer to be in a
No,
vent.
they've already done the preliminary structural analysis. We're fine here. No worries about that. Anything else? Okay, good. Back to your posts. Everyone on sharp lookout and stay out of the way.
There's a lot of guys here.
Train station. Could be in the red line. I'm the merchandise.
What was that, Kopecki?
Nothing, sir. Just commenting on the black bastards that fit.
That's what I...
Right? They did not see. We got another band. How does this go? It's going like exactly in the opposite direction. I don't want to go this way. Yeah, that is not where I want to go.
No one trying to get in yet. Calm down. I'll be out of here soon.
Yeah, well, there's the trouble right there.
Can't find anything useful. It looks like the area is trapped by someone.
I'm here. You'll be fine.
Something that might have come from the device. They find me with that. Anything that you do.
Yeah, that's not good. Yeah, just I'll just reload. A bit of extra weird, like halo around me today. Video broadcasts being funny. Oh, space. Let's not go above yet. Let's go back into here.
We'll get whoever did this. I know we will.
Ooh.
We are wasting time.
Alright, easy. Vision grid, well I see nobody there. Well, it's a one-way.
Smiley, I've got the scan.
Yeah? Fantastic! Bring it back to my office and we'll see if I'm right.
Copy that.
No fence here. Oh, so that's what I turned on. That kind of screwed me over a bit. Alright. Easy. Somehow they don't care about this lift moving by itself. But that's fine because it's in my favor.
A fucking catastrophe.
Right. Bunch. Ah, I cannot open this. Maybe I should just buy the super strength. Get the easy way out, eh? Lift and throw heavy objects, yep. Easy.
This place is a tomb.
We will find evidence.
Alright. Well, this vent got me into this place. I'm sure it can get me out. Ta-da! Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Let's go to there. I think I'm gonna finish this quest, talk to the guys over there, and then I think I'm gonna call it a day. No, it's definitely not been the longest stream, but I'm pretty tired and hungry.
Zasranej auk ve vagonu pro naturály! Chcete snad vyvolat paniku? Ukažte mi papíry. Dělejte, nebo vás seberu.
I don't have time to waste with this. Make it fast.
Dejte si je a vypadněte. Až příště pojedete metrem, použijte vagon pro augy. Máme svých problémů dost i bez takových potížistů, jako jste vy.
Jensen, looks like we have a new lead in the case. It's going to put you inside Gollum City.
The Og Ghetto. What did we get?
In telecam footage from the attack. Chen was able to pull some images from it. Trouble is, Our new psychologist needs to clear you before you go anywhere.
So I shouldn't tell her about this piece of evidence I've got
One
for
more
Smiley.
than a
Humor the
few,
bureaucrats, will you? Bring Smiley your evidence and give Ozen 5 minutes of your time.
Fun,
Call me when it's done.
Alright, mate.
What's wrong with him?
Adam, I finally decrypted the audio off the Whisper chip tap. Fucking cold, man. You gotta hear it.
I have my hands full right now. Tell me where you are and I'll come when I can.
There's an old limb clinic in the Daphne district. It's closed down. Nobody goes there anymore. I'll be inside.
Alright. Alright, let's go and have a chat with the psychologist lady. Psychiatrist, even. Yes. Impacts? That's weird.
Hey, how's it going? Do you have the scan?
Yeah,
I do.
It's right here.
You're a lifesaver, Adam. Seriously, Miller was in a foul mood when he left here. I don't need to give him another excuse to chew me out.
He left. Where'd he go?
Didn't ask, didn't think he wanted me to know. Did those state police jerks give you any grief?
They didn't seem to be in a talkative mood, so I left them alone.
See? Without my expert advice, you might be dead right now, Adam. A stitch in time saves 9.
So what's on the scan?
Oh, that? I have no idea.
What? You told me you found something big.
I didn't say I knew what it was, Adam. I said it was something that could blow this case wide open. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm not buying this whole Ark did it angle. I believe what the evidence tells me. This DSD has all the answers we need, from the chemical makeup of the explosive used down to the material in the victim's clothing. I'm sure of it.
Okay, so how long until we're all sure of it?
Oh, it'll take hours to sift through the data, and I'm seeing Sonia later to apologize for any issues I may have caused with the state police. Plus, I do have other cases to work on too, Adam. I'll let you know when I find something.
All right, mate.
You do that.
Take it easy.
What do you mean take it easy? You think I'm gonna punch you or what? Bloody idiot. Let's have a chat with her.
Adam, I'm Delaro Zen. I appreciate you coming in to speak with me, and well, I know you're probably getting this from everyone today, but I need to ask, are you okay? I've seen footage from the train station, but being there must have...
Is that what this is about?
No, that was sympathy. This is a standard agent health interview to determine combat readiness. Here, I got you this from the dispensary.
You got me neuropazine? Look, Doc, I was caught off guard by a terrorist attack. Might have knocked some things out of whack, but it doesn't mean my body's gonna start rejecting my augments.
True, but traumatic experiences can kick a hornet's nest into the immune system. In patients with neuroprosthetics...
Would you believe me if I told you my body doesn't reject mechanical implants?
Yep.
No. But my policy is for straight talk only in the room, so if you want me to believe that you're some kind of medical miracle, I guess I'll have to go with it. Please, have a seat.
Yes. Like, actually.
I've been looking over your file.
Research was about.
There's some very interesting history here. Mind if we take a trip down memory lane?
Is this gonna take long?
It says here that you were with Detroit SWAT, but left in 26 to head up Seraph Industries' security division. David Seraph was at the center of America's augmentation debate.
Are you asking me or telling me?
Which would you prefer? Not everyone's as familiar with U.S. history as you Americans would like to believe, you know.
Yeah.
Where are you from, Doc?
We're discussing your file, remember? So, it was David Seraph who had you augmented after anti-aug extremists attacked the company?
Yep.
Anti-aug extremists? Is that what it says in my file?
Isn't that the case?
The case was never solved, and they didn't just attack the company. They murdered a lot of innocent people.
Including your ex-girlfriend, I understand.
Sorta.
Megan's not dead.
Is that why you joined the task force, Adam? To use Interpol resources to solve a cold case that...
What happened in Detroit is ancient history, Doc. Megan, my being augmented, all of it. What happened at Ruzicka Station is not. So sitting around talking about the past isn't going to get me any closer to getting the people responsible.
Actually, that leads me to my next question. So far, no one's claimed responsibility for the attack at Ruzicka. But with the human restoration vote coming, well, it's no secret Prague has become the symbol of legalized augmented oppression.
And the Augmented Rights Coalition is camped at its back door, trying to expose and resist it.
Most of the world thinks of them as terrorists. Augmented terrorists. If it turns out they are guilty, well, being augmented yourself...
How am I gonna feel?
Not about Augs versus Naturals, it's about terrorism. Yeah. No easy answers. Well, that's kind of justifying terrorism, Jensen. That's not nice. It's my job. Yeah.
Doesn't matter what I
Easy.
think about it, Doc. I got a job to do. I'm here to prevent further bloodshed, which is exactly what I intend to do.
I hope that you can. Listen, Adam, I know these kinds of conversations are a pretty major pain in the ass. I really do appreciate you taking the time to talk to me today. Thanks.
You mean I had a choice?
No, but the sentiment remains. I'll let the director know that I'm officially clearing you for the field.
Well, it's probably best if I get back to work, Doc. I'll see you around.
The last he walked straight into an ambush.
Lovely. Well, that is where I am gonna call it for today. It has been about 3 hours and 20 minutes, just shy of that. I am gonna make myself a nice hard save. Create a new save file. Yes, please. Alright. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna click this button. And then I'm gonna thank you all for watching. I'm gonna say that I hope you all had as much fun as I did, because I definitely enjoyed it. I think this game's pretty good so far, actually. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. The graphics are a good bit better than Deus Ex Human Revolution, which is, I mean, it was released like 6 years later or something, so it's gotta be right. But yeah, I'm enjoying it so far. I mean, I'm only like 2 and a bit hours in, like 3 hours in, so still, seems good though. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and I am actually not sure yet if I'll be back tomorrow. I might be too tired because I'll be going to the actual lab rather than working from home. So maybe see you tomorrow, maybe not. But either way, see you next time, and have a good evening, and goodbye.